All right, last time I did walkthrough solves, I was like 15 seconds slower, so figured I'd do more. My voice sounds a little bad because I'm sick, but whatever. We're getting right into it. So for this first, these are just hand scrambles, by the way. I'm not going to drop scrambles, it's just Megaminx. So looking at the star pieces, I got red and blue, which these can be solved pretty easily. And then green will go behind here, and I can bring purple down there pretty easily. And then yellow will go here. So I'm going to do red and blue first, and yellow also, which green's not going to move, so I'll bring green down. Might be a little hard to see. I'm going to try to get more in the camera too. So I'll bring the green and the bottom layer together like this. So I can insert it and bring this down. So that's an easy star. Looking for my first F2L pieces. I see this one. I also see these. I'll probably bring this out first, just so it doesn't end up on the other side of the cube. But alright, so I'm going to line the star. I'm going to do this one first because it's pretty nice to execute from this angle, so I can kind of do like R and U, and then this I'll be able to insert it like that. I saw these two in the meantime, so I can do a U, and you know these are going to be paired together because you have different colors in the front. So let's do an R2 and then probably insert it. I'll show you how to insert it in a second, but I see in the meantime I got the blue yellow corner and edge there, so I'll insert that. I'll probably pair these together like this, and then these have to go all the way in the back, and I want to keep this slot in the front. In the meantime, I also see these go together, so I'm going to bring this over to where it needs to go and then insert it, and then these kind of not great, but I'll go like this to pair them and then insert them. And then for S2L, I start with purple and then I go green, red, and then the last part. So I saw this one right away, which has to go just right there, and then this one will get in its spot, so I'm just going to put it in its spot first. I'll make that easy to bring in, and then I'll also see this will come up a little bit, which I can insert like this. I have this one also, this goes right in the front there, so I can just go right into that. And these will go in the back. This is the next pair, which is really easy to, I can just kind of watch where the pieces go. I'll be able to pair them up like that, insert it into the back with like an R2. And then our green edge is up here, and I see the pair there, so I can, because I know what to do to insert the edge, so I'll just kind of watch this pair. I could probably, I would only do this in example solve because I'm not that skilled to do this while solving yet, I think, but I'll kind of cancel into, because I would just do this anyway. So I can cancel into breaking these up for a 3-mover. Or I guess I'll pair it up like this, then insert it. I also have this corner and this edge, which will go together. I'll need to do an L2, I guess L2 prime. I can pair them up and insert. This will be in its spot flipped upside down. So I'm just going to kind of fix that because I'm not big on block building really, but that's just how I would do it. So then I have these two, which I can pair up like this and insert to the back there. And then this is just easy from 3x3. Then for the last part, I always start with the yellow one here. Then I can put my blue one here, so I don't have to like do weird moves to put it in the bottom. So I got the edge here already. This I can bring out, and then it's just kind of like 3x3 for the rest, really. Yeah, go like this for that pair in the back. I'm gonna do some edge control because I don't really want to get a one edge case. I don't know a whole lot of OLOs, so I'm just gonna do this. I don't know this PLO. So there we go. Bit unfortunate for the last layer, but whatever. Next solve. Alright, solve 2. I got green and red here. These are really easy to get together. Here's a pair. This is a pair. I'm not going to really be able to do anything with this. I'll probably try to preserve this. But just looking at this, green will go here, red will go here, which means purple will go right there. And I can insert yellow really easily at the same time. But I want to shift my focus onto this pair because, the blue edge is over here. That's not really going anywhere. So I'm going to do green and red first, like that. And I can do an F2 prime. Then bringing this in, this pair will go up here. And then I can bring the blue down without disturbing that again. I'm going to do this L2 and then kind of do this weird back insert for that pair. Next, I see these ones, which if I bring this over to here, I guess it'd be over to here. I could do that 3-move setup for a nice pair. I saw this was here, and then this was also going to be nearby in the meantime. So similar way to pair that one up. Alright, I see the edge for that now. So I can go into that. I'm going to go like this. Because, yeah, I have red on top here, so I went blue on top. So I 2-move setup for that. This is really easy. Looking into S2L, I have this one. I can put these together and insert them like that. And I saw this edge. Sorry, I'm kind of going a little fast, but I need to slow down a little bit and kind of explain my thought process. So I'll set this down here and then this corner. So I knew orange would be on top. So I can kind of just go right into inserting it. I'm also just looking and seeing these two and these two. So we got all of the pieces we need like right over here. So I'm going to go into this. I see these two on top first. So that's probably what I'll do next. So I insert that. Because you don't want to look at the pieces you're solving. You want to always want to look at new information. So pair up this one. I'll just insert it. This corner is brought up front. This is going to come. So it's going to be out there. So not too great. But I can. So if I bring this up right now, it's going to be not exactly how I want it to be paired up. So I'm going to bring this corner around. So then it's a nice. Well, it would be a 3-mover, but I guess it's 5 because I got to bring the slot up and whatever. Alright, so for green, I see this pair first. I'm going to actually do this because this is still really easy to insert. And then this, I could probably just go like that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That's a little better than what I was going to do. Let's see. So I was gonna do something like this, which is a little bit more moves. But yeah, that seems to work a little better. Next, I see the red edge, which if I bring it down to here, it's going to bring this corner and this edge pretty far away. So I think I'll just insert the pair and put the edge in. In the meantime, I see these two. I'll pair them up like this. Looking ahead, I see this here. So I can bring that up top, do an F2, and then this is just like 3x3. Like I said in the last one, the last few pairs are just like really like 3x3. Again, an OLL, I don't know a whole lot of OLLs, so that's what happens most of the time. And another PLL I don't know, so I think that might have been the same PLL as the last one, but whatever. Alright, next solve. Alright, here's our last solve. Our star pieces look like they're pretty far apart right now. This one, it's a really easy to solve next to its proper location. Let's see, where's red? There's red, so I might bring blue up to the top here. So then I can insert yellow, because yellow needs to go here. I needed to do an F2. I'll do this first since we're going to do that anyway. But I'll do an F2 to bring this over to where it goes. But so if I'm doing that, I might as well just bring the blue over since that's where it needs to go anyway, save some moves. I can just move over red, insert it like normal. We got a lot of pieces right next to each other right now. I saw the green and red first and the red and blue next. I think it might be easier to do red and blue first, but I probably wouldn't see that first, so I just go right into green and red. Again, looking at new information, seeing what else is coming. So it looks like red and blue are going to be paired up really well. Yeah, like this. So I can just pair them up with one move and kind of this R2 insert. What's next? All right, we got yellow and purple. Pieces are kind of splitting apart, whatever though. All right, so we got our corner and edge here. Put an F2 prime. It'll make these really easy to pair up. See this edge and the corner for it's up there. So then the edge is just going to be right here, I believe. But so I'll watch where the corner goes. All right, so I was wrong with the edge, whatever. These are next to each other though. I'm just going to insert them like this. We got these are pretty easy to pair up. I can just do an RU, R prime. Give me a 3-mover. I see this will be one of our first S2L pieces. So I'm going to bring this over to near where it goes. This, instead of just doing that, I'm going to do a U2 prime. So then it brings this down, and I'll see these two, which the green will be on top here. So I kind of have to go like this to pair them up. And then I'm going to do a U2 here first, and then I don't end up with this not as good case for the orange and yellow. So I can pair it up with one move, insert into the back. I have these next. I can pair these up pretty easily. And then I'll bring this slot out and insert it into the back like that. Here's our green edge. This will go right here. Just insert that like normal. I'm just kind of like this to S2L. It's kind of more basic. So I did the blue and whatever this color is called. I've heard too many different names, but just insert that normal. This is a nice little trick. If you have this pair and it needs to like flip upside down like that, you can do it in 5 moves. So like R, U prime, R, and then I guess it would be B, R prime, and R2 prime to insert. So, all right, next we got the red edge. This will go to here. This will kick up this corner to here, which isn't a great case, but I can still live with it. It's not too slow to insert. So I can do a R prime U2 R or U2 prime R to pair them up. Like put them in like that, and then this is just, and then at this point it's kind of just similar to 3x3. There's a pair. Don't know that well. I mean, for this, if I see this block, I don't really have a preferred way to insert it. I guess either way works. I mean, looks like this way we get a much nicer PLL. Does it like this? Yeah. But I'd probably do this, I don't know, but that's just like what I normally do. This PLL, I know, it goes like this. Alright, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.